Morning everyone and welcome back to YTCSC, YouTube's Celtic Supporters Club. My name is Mark Campbell and I am your host. Just a very quick video today, this morning, regarding the infamous Mr. Maeda. We all know he was almost out the door and is now not performing to the levels that we need him to. Just a wee update on he has been linked with an English Premier League club. So first of all, if you haven't subscribed, please click the subscription button, and that will help the team get to this 2,000 that we're striving towards. Still at 1,480, so we've not moved any in the last couple of videos, which is fine. We've got some good steady followers, Paddy and Pop Chop and people like that. So we really like the little group of people that we do have, and we appreciate everybody. So thank you very much. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so just a quick one this morning. So we've got Daizen Maeda. We know at this minute in time he's unhappy. We can tell with the way he is playing that he's unhappy and that he doesn't want to be here. And that's really, really tough when you've got players that feel like that. I'm always of the opinion, if you've got a player that feels like that, you're better to sell. And there's two players of that ilk right now for me at Celtic, and they're both Japanese, and it's Ryo Hatate and Daizen Maeda. I personally think both of them want to leave, and you can see that in their performances. I just think the Ryo Hatate one hasn't quite come out yet, but you can read between the lines and see how off the pace he is as well. He's just not performing, nowhere near it, and Maeda unfortunately is the same. Two great servants for Celtic, let's be honest, right? Love both of them. I think Maeda has been superb. He's been a breath of fresh air for Celtic, and he's given us his all in the 4 or 5 seasons that he's been here. He's been brilliant. He's been the catalyst for a lot of good things for Celtic. His time is up though, and it is time for him to go, and Celtic need to be ready to let him go. Same with Hatate. We had a season when we had Christopher Ayer, we had Odsonne Edouard, we had Ryan Christie, all of these boys wanting to go, and that was a disaster. Not letting them go, their levels fell off, and we all know what happened. We all know what happened then. So to make sure that does not happen again, Celtic need to be looking in that transfer market now. Where are you going to replace Maeda? You don't need to replace him as a left winger. We've already got 3 when Jota comes back. So I think when we sell Maeda, you replace him up top. You bring in another striker, a quality striker to help Iniacho in January. So we should be out doing our work now. We should be out looking at players that we can bring in and players that we can actually add to the team now and spend that money that we get in for him. We should also be going and bringing in a right winger. We know that we've got no right wingers, probably 2 right wingers we need actually. We need to go and get 2 right wingers. So for me, in January, we need a striker, at least a striker and two right wingers. That's the positions that we need to fill. So back to Maeda. We know in January there was a big German club had come in, had made an offer to Celtic, and Celtic had accepted it, pending us getting a player in for him. And that didn't transpire. Maeda had spoke to the German club, and he had signed, he had agreed personal terms. And that was what he had come out and spoken about in Japan when he went on the international break. Fair enough. He was asked a question and he was just honest. Didn't throw his toys out the pram, but he's definitely down tools. And that isn't good for Celtic, and we always have to think about Celtic over any player, whether they've been a really good servant or not. For me, Maeda has to go in January, and he goes with everyone's best well wishes. But we need to be, we need to be on the front foot, and we need to get him replaced. We need to get him replaced ASAP. So we should be doing our work now, getting somebody scouted, maybe do a wee bit of tapping up, let the clubs know, and get it all sorted out so that it's a quick transition in January. You're in, you're out, your players on the books. So the club in question for Maeda right now is Everton. So Everton, with David Moyes, we know he's got Celtic links, and we know that the Premiership clubs have been looking at Maeda. With his recent form, probably would maybe think twice, but I think these managers and these clubs know exactly what happens when a player is in that situation, the kind of down tools, and you don't see the best of them. Will it impact his form, impact the price? Probably. Will we get top dollar for him? Probably not. He's got 18 months left in his contract. Does he fit the Everton style of play? I don't know. David Moyes is a wee bit stuffy, but his football's been all right this year if you watch them. They have got a beautiful brand new stadium, and they're doing okay. So would Maeda be a good option for Everton? I think so. I think he would. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think Everton are a good move for Maeda, and would you want to sell him in January? I think the thing for me is I would want to sell him, but I would want us to replace him. I would want us to have somebody already scouted and almost in the door. And finally, if we do sell him, and it is a team like Everton who have got a bit of cash, they don't have a lot of cash to spend. We know the predicament they were in the last year or two. How much money would you want for Maeda? Would 10 million cut it? Would 15 million cut it? 20 million cut it? Where do you think the cut off is, and what's acceptable for Daizen? Okay, it was just a quick video just to let you know that is the news. The news in the rounds is Everton are looking and preparing a bid for January for Daizen Maeda. So it looks like the wee man will be on his way, and we wish him all the best. So listen, let me know what you think in the comments. Hail, hail.